and he caught me, man. I was like, yo, I got dropped. This is crazy. Hey.
What's going on, you guys? So Floyd Mayweather talks sacrifices in his latest interview with Fight Hype. Salute to Fight Hype. Floyd Mayweather gives us an update as to how or if this fight with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis is going to happen. And Floyd Mayweather said, yes, it will happen, but some sacrifices has to be made. And Floyd Mayweather, he normally comes out and says things that we don't want to hear, but in this particular interview, he says something that we want to hear, albeit with a little buffer on it, right? But I understand. I totally and completely understand where Floyd TBE Mayweather is coming from. Sacrifices. Sacrifices must be made. Ryan Garcia is now talking about 140 pounds, right? They talking about pulling Tank up to 140 pounds. Floyd Mayweather said, no, you got to come down to 135 pounds and we can get the fight. You also must do an interview with Fight Hype. That's part of the negotiation. This is what Floyd TBE Mayweather said. He said that I had to make sacrifices when I fought Oscar. He had me come up to 154 pounds. I wasn't a 154 pounder. Oscar made sacrifices to fight Manny Pacquiao, right? So now you guys got to make sacrifices. And let this be a lesson to you younger folks, you younger guys out there. Always do right by people. Always be fair with people, because you never know, right? Years later down the line, long after these two guys fought, right? More than 10 years after they fought, now they're fighters. And now Floyd Mayweather remembers that he had to abide by all Oscar stipulations. It was nothing. It was totally one-sided. It was totally one-sided back then. Floyd Mayweather never forgot that. He never forgot. And now he reminded us today that he remembers that he made those sacrifices back then. And so now you, Oscar, Golden Boy, Ryan Garcia, y'all got to make the sacrifices today. And I get it. But at least for Floyd Mayweather, the good news, Floyd Mayweather said, yeah, that fight could happen. Tank Davis is the A side. He's a world champion, right? We don't count interim titles. Now, on the side note, Tank Davis, he has a lot of those regular belts. If you ask some fans, they say those belts don't count neither. But Tank Davis is the A side in that fight, if you ask me. He's been doing his thing longer. He sold more tickets, right? If you want to go there. He actually is a pay-per-view guy, right? He done some pay-per-views. I'm not saying he's a mega pay-per-view star, but he done some pay-per-views. Ryan Garcia is not proven. He's not proven in the box office. He's not. So, yeah, sacrifices has to be made in order for this fight to get made. Will Ryan Garcia come back down to 135 pounds? He gonna have to if he wants this fight. Floyd Mayweather said, yeah, we can make the fight. Yeah, we could talk. Yeah. But you got to make some sacrifices. You got to make some sacrifices. Should be a good fight, though. Should be something to look forward to as a boxing fan, right? You know, if things could go as planned. Floyd Mayweather set the tone. He said that you got to make a sacrifice. You're not about to pull up my smaller fighter to try to have any advantage when we're the A side over here. When we've been over here doing our thing. I remember what Oscar did back in the day. And I remember how he made sacrifices with Pacquiao, the same sacrifices he didn't make for me. So now today, I'm in the driver's seat. I'm TBE Mayweather. I got one of the hottest fighters in boxing, Gervonta Tank Davis, and y'all gonna have to make sacrifices to get this fight with Tank Davis. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.